So dear students, this is again paper 2 of real numbers. In this is question number 2, sub question 3, where we have to prove 7 minus 2 root 2 is irrational number. Most of you all people must be knowing this question very nicely. The only thing is that still there are many students who are making some type of mistakes. And I mark one thing, my dear students. In maths, there is nothing called as silly mistake. There is nothing silly in maths. If you make a mistake for which you are going to get wrong and for which you are going to lose your marks, so that mistake is not a silly mistake. This concept itself, whoever is speaking in this language that my kid makes silly mistake, I keep on making silly mistakes, you don't. First of all, the moment you think that you are making silly mistake, that is the main reason why you are unable to eradicate those mistakes, because you are taking them lightly, because you are considering silly, and that's why they are still stick to you. So main thing is that try to understand that every time when you make a mistake which you feel is silly, then please tightly slap yourself. So now coming over here, and for that mistakes I have to explain you this. So now here, solution, let us assume 7 minus 2 root 2 is a rational number. So I come back over here. This actually is speaking, many of you all people have understood this, but many of you all have lost your marks in this question. So here we will tell, therefore we can write 7 minus 2 root 2 as what? 7 minus 2 root 2 is equal to a upon b, where a and b are integers. This is sufficient actually. Co-prime numbers and everything is not needed in these type of questions. Only when we have to prove root 3, root 7 alone, in those questions co-prime number and everything is come, because common factor we have to show that a and b are having common factors, whereas actually they are not having any common factor. So coming back over here, so again the same thing, because I have to get rid of, nothing like that. You just have to make this root 2 alone. So because you have to make this root 2 alone, so what now? This term you have to make alone, but this term is a negative term. So instead of shifting 7 on the other side and keeping this negative, it is better that you shift this 2 root 2 on the other side. So you are shifting 2 root 2 on the other side, and because 2 root 2 is shifted on this side, a upon b will be shifting on this side. Okay, my dear students. So see, basically the picture is how 2 root 2 is going to shift over there, and you will be writing 2 root 2 over here, 2 root 2 on the right hand side. 7 has stayed over here, so you will write 7 over here. Because it has stayed over here, it is plus 7, it is plus 7. A upon b is shifting from there over here, so it is plus a upon b. After shifting from there, right hand side, it will come over and become 7 minus a upon b. These many students have did a big mistake over here. Here, this is a very serious topic. The moment you write plus in a wrong place and minus in a wrong place, everything is going to be wrong after that. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Everything is going to be wrong after that. So whole question, the moment this thing is going to divert your whole question in the wrong direction, this is going to be a serious blunder that you are going to do. This is a serious blunder. If you are not going to handle science over here properly, then that is going to be a big blunder. After that, your question will never be able to come back. Your solution will never be able to come back. So you have to treat it seriously. So understand the seriousness of the errors that you create over here. So, but provided if it is possible that when you are shifting it on the right hand side, you know that you are shifting it on the right hand side, but you can continue writing it over here. You can continue writing it over, but you have to imagine that you have shifted it over here. And now a upon b is come over here. I can still write it 7 minus a upon b. I can do this. And this is what when students try to do, they write negative signs in wrong places. If you are having any confusion, write it like this, no problem. Actually shift over here and then write 2 root 2 over here, 7 copy over here, and a upon b you copy over here. Okay, so this is where you will be. And after writing this, then nobody can save you. But now actually speaking again, because there is a binomial over here, I will have to solve this. 2 root 2 is equal to 7b minus a upon b. Now 2 will be shifted over there and you will get root 2 is equal to 7b minus a upon 2b. Now same old story, you will tell the same thing. Since a, b, 7 and 2 are integers, therefore 7b minus a upon 2b is a rational number. Therefore root 2 is a rational number. But we know that root 2 is an irrational number. This contradiction arises because of our wrong assumption that 7 minus 2 root 2 is a rational number. Therefore 7 minus 2 root 2 is an irrational number. This is what will be there, and most of the students are doing this right. But many students who have lost your marks over here or have got this wrong, have got it wrong mainly because of this. You have written a minus 7b upon 2a. This will not give you a single mark. Okay, my dear student, this is what explanation for this question. I hope you all are getting it. Love your questions, my dear students. I don't want anybody to get discouraged. I don't want anybody to get scared. But I want everybody to get alarmed, to understand things carefully, love your solutions, love your answers, try to make them more beautiful, try to make them more correct. Are you getting, my dear students? See, even when I am doing over here, no bhashan, chalo, it's okay. We have to do lots. Okay, but try to understand the seriousness, my dear students. I love you all. I just want you all to learn maths nicely, but that's all, nothing more than that. Okay, now for the next question.